these trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got to stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chum, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbor's jumper up a pump, pump, boy, I bump. In that Billy Strong, he ain't know him, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie say tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Or I got a bump with ain't not fun.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's on the move. Now here he goes.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Benson on 1st and 10. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Benson once more. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Murray looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the turnover into a lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on, hit! Ready?
Now a give on the counter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down. They give it to him again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll give him a first down.
Here we go, check!
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie out of Washington. And the Cardinals have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Play action now, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the carry, and now they face 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Throwing now, Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready.
Slot man motioned over. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one finds Josh Downs. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready. Come on.
They send the tight end in motion left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Richardson on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals trying to make some noise before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Benson now from the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Murray from the pistol. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, easy, Quibble. Hold on. Hey, Larry.
Kyler looking to throw. McBride hauls it in. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motioning in the tight end now. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Richardson. He finds Woods. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Kevin Tyree. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Cut 19.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Quick slant complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Dragons cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons cut the lead down to 4. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Murray. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Throw right side, and McBride has it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Another try for Benson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Hill now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Searches from the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys can take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll try it right with Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Murray on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Punt team on the field. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, great.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Motioning the tight end left.
Ready.
First down throw here from Richardson. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. He lets a heater go deep. Middle of the big game downfield. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got Pierce. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions back.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Dragons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment, because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. This one not out of reach quite yet. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Get it. Go.
Play action with Richardson. Finds his man Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives them the first.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Richardson now. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here we go.
They bring their tight end left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he turns a little room to work into a gain down to the 9. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Richardson to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Desperation time here on 4th. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
No one around. He's got space. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Benson. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinal.
Easy.
It's Benson on the give. And this one doesn't go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. The give now to Benson. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals looking like they'll start this season with a win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2-2.
They give up the gut to Benson. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Dimes for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Dragon 60. Let's go now.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson, and he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a, she just made a big. I got rolling, speeding to the